Yo, you live? What is up? Doing a stream. This is a schedule. First off, we have this really fun thing that I saw on Tech Bible's TikTok, where you make images with image generation as close as possible to the reference image. So testing your ImageGen prompting. And then there was a big Open Interpreter update, but I couldn't find the logs, so like the change logs. It looks like it's not been pushed onto releases. I might ask the chat if they have that though. Hold on. Local 2 has been pushed to pip. Are the change logs anywhere I can see? Let's see if we get a response at this stream. I'll put that at the end. And then yeah, I paid for Cursor Premium, so that's really exciting. We get to try all the other streams. Yo, Abo's 2:30 a.m. I'm in Thailand. It's 1:30 p.m. Not sure where it's 2:30 a.m. But sorry, I stream all different times of the day, so this might not work out for you, but it might work for other people. And then, like last time, I'm pretty sure I streamed about 5 hours later, at least 6-7 hours later, maybe. So maybe that could be good for you. I said Tech Bible, yeah. Tech and Growth. Do I get the link here? Tech Bible, TikTok. This person, Gita. Yeah, I can actually show you the video I'm talking about. This one, I think.
Just copy and select is not going to help you get better outcomes from generative AI models, but practice will. There's this cool experiment called Say What You See that was made by Google that really helps you learn how to talk to AI and generate cool images. So it shows you an image and then you have to enter what you see. We'll generate what you entered and then give you how much of a match it is to the original image. So next, this is what I entered. Let's see how much of a match it is. Ooh, better this time. And you can keep going. There's multiple levels and it's totally free to play with. Check it out. It's on this website, which I'll put in the comments.
Yeah, so that seemed really fun, and she put the link in her comments. It's kind of a weird link, but yeah, I guess you could try Google Arts and Culture, Google oh no, probably hard to find. I don't know. Let's try Google it. Arts and Culture, Google Say What You See. It's called Say What You See. Yeah, if you Google Arts and Culture, Google Say What You See. Maybe you could just Google Say What You See. Could come up. Yeah, Say What You See. Learn the art of image prompting with the help of Google AI. Sounds pretty fun. Let's give it a go. Hey Alton, thanks for the sub. Why would an LLM via API lose NLP when a memory function is implemented? What do you mean by lose NLP? John Ram, thank you for the sub. Okay, Say What You See, learn the art of image prompting. Let's go. Level 1. Are you ready to learn the art of image prompting? Google Arts and Culture, I've never seen that before. Is that like a new branch of Google? Joseph, thanks for the sub. But yeah, let's try this experiment. Say What You See. Trism, I think we might have to wait till all these subs come through. Oh wait, 30 seconds. If another one doesn't come through, I think that means it's all of them. Lose natural processing, what does that mean? Yeah, I don't know. It was Joker's question on TikTok here. Natural language processing, conversation continuity. Every reply is a new interaction. Oh, that's weird. Felipe, thank you. Which API are you using? It seems like it's a problem with the way they're sending the messages on the API. Theoretically, it doesn't really make sense. Chris Dunn, thanks for the sub. Better remember your dog's name. I don't know. I couldn't really tell you just based off your description. Oh man, we got a lot of subs coming through. We'll let them come through. Okay, maybe that was it. Alright, Say What You See by Google Arts and Culture. Learn the art of prompting. This brain says, I've generated images with Google AI and you have to try generate a close match. I'll be on hand with tips along the way. Sweet. Obo says your LLM probably has a context of 2K. So yeah, it could be a context issue. You're trying to feed a lot more into it and it forgets some of the previous stuff. That could be the case. Alright, starting level 1. You need a 50% match to pass this. Include information of the medium, subject, and context. Okay, so they give you a tip straight away. They say to have the medium, the subject, and the context. So the medium here is a painting, of the subject a dog, in the context a field. So you put those 3 key elements in and you'll probably get 50% to pass. So here we go. Let's do medium subject. Medium looks like a wooden sculpture. The subject is a horse, and the context is a picture. So maybe the medium could also be a picture of a wooden horse, of a wooden sculpture of a horse. I guess the medium is a picture, and the subject becomes wooden sculpture of a horse on a table. It becomes a context. Joker says using Grok with Llama 3. Yeah, Llama 3 only has 8,000 context windows, so maybe when you added your memory function into it, it filled up a lot of the context and it forgot about your previous conversation history. Okay, and that's the generation we got on the right, based on my description. Looks kind of similar. It's facing a different direction. We could have added that in the prompt. The brain says, top tip, add details about the style of the sculpture. Is it realistic or abstract? Yes, that would have definitely helped as well. Okay, next. Level 1, pretty easy. Here we have a picture of what looks like New York City street from a fisheye lens from the ground. Pretty interesting. So I'm gonna say like a fisheye lensed photo of New York City street taken from the ground in the middle of the street. Realistic photo, daytime, skyscraper. Oh, they have a limit. I'm gonna say realistic daytime. So I've added a bunch of extra prompts to help it, extra like words of memory to help it. Include some angle. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I did say from the ground, so hopefully. Oh, holy crap, that's actually so close. What? I'm surprised how similar I got it. It says 85% match, but I'd almost give that like a 90% match. Yo, Enrico, good to see you. Alright, let's continue. Ooh, okay. This one's a bit more tricky. This looks like an art installation. It's a realistic photo. A realistic photo of an art installation depicting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just say 9 tall pink cylinders next to each other of varying height. 3D cement art. 3D cement, I guess that's all I can do. Bunch of cylindrical pillars, yep. Alright, so we only have 120 things to work with. I kind of want to add something about how there's a shadow. Realistic photo of an art installation. Let's, instead of depicting, we'll do with. 9 tall pink cylinders next to each other. The sun is the sun shines on them, casting a shadow. Ooh. Sun makes them cast a shadow. Okay, there we go. Realistic handles that? That's a good point. But it's like daytime. How about just sunny day? Sunny day, okay, then we got some more let's have like pastel pink. We could be more specific on the color. I think that's how you spell pastel, or is it just one L? Pastel. Pastel. Yes, pink cylinders next to each other. Sunny day. Maybe we could talk about the background. Grass and cement path. Ooh. Grass, trees in. Okay. Setting as a park? Yeah. Park setting. That's actually a good one. Park setting. Okay, I think that's about as close as we can get. Ooh, okay. That's not bad. It's pretty close, I'd say. The color is definitely very similar. I think I did well with the pastel pink prompt. Alright, we passed level 3. We've got a top tip. Try to describe the art installation in more detail. Are the cylinders all the same size? Are they made of a specific material? I kind of tried to do that before. I said varying height. I think I removed that though, so they're kind of the same height. Specific material, I was about to say cement. So I definitely did consider these 2 tips, but we were limited with the size. I think overall we did pretty good. Alright, we passed level 1. You're pretty good at this. Let's see. Let's say level 2. I don't know how many levels there are. I don't know if we'll ever fail. We'll see. Level 2, include information about an art period and materials. So it looks like they're going to be art. Okay. This is ramen. So we're going to say, this looks like, see how it's blurred on the outside? I think this effect is like a macro lens. So we got macro lens images. I guess that's more for, okay, maybe I'm not thinking of macro lens. Or maybe I am. Macro lens on food. Yeah, see how it's kind of like focused on one thing and blurred? I don't know if that's the right word though. I'm gonna try it. Close-up photo. Yeah, I'm gonna just try macro lens. Yo, Chris King, what's up? From the Netherlands. Welcome, man. A photo of a macro lens. Photo of a bowl of ramen. With, above says, bowl of ramen with eggs and vegetables shot with TT Artisan F1.4 from the top of the bowl close up. Yo, I low-key want to try that prompt. Bowl of ramen, show them. I would... Hold on. Photo of a bowl of ramen. Focus is on the egg. Bowl also contains... focus is on the egg, which is on the egg, on the yolky egg. Yolky egg in the bottom left of the bowl. You could reverse engineer the prompt with GPT-4. That's also a very good point. But that kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah, I reckon top down is actually a good piece of information to have. Top down macro lens photo, I don't know if I should include vegetables and noodles. I guess we got more prompts. Vegetables and noodles. No meat, maybe is a better one. Because I don't know what this vegetable here is. And, but definitely no meat would be good. Okay, whatever. I think this will do. We only need 60% to pass. Let's see. Oh, just. Okay, definitely could have added green vegetables. Such as the color of the broth or the type of noodles. Yeah, that would have also helped. I think the color of the vegetables, because we're missing a lot of green. And even though I said the egg was in the bottom left, it seems to have put it in the top right. Also the macro lens doesn't seem to have added the blur, which I was hoping for. That's okay, we still managed. Looks like the cutoff is pretty low. Yes. This one. Realistic photo of a translucent, is that the word? Blue glass bowl. Lighting from a top casts a blue shadow on white table. Okay, 15 more words. How do I explain the grooves in the bowl? Like waves, shallow waves in bowl. Shallow wave grooves. Yo, dark sky full of stars asks, what's the point of all of this, lol? So the point of all of this is to kind of get better at prompting these image generation models and like learning how to explain exactly what you want to create. It's also fun. It's also just kind of a game. I'm just gonna say with grooves, because I don't have many other tokens to play with. I guess the photo is side on, so instead of realistic, I'm just gonna go side on. I think that'll pretty choose. Side on photo of a translucent blue glass bowl with grooves. With wavy grooves. Lighting from the top casts a blue shadow on the white table. Okay, let's try that. Oh, that was pretty close. 89% match. Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, last step for level 2. Oh, this is it. I was waiting for it to load, but I think this is it. So I saw this one on Tech Bible saying it's kind of like a gradient. Gradient colors transitioning from, what would you say it's at the top? Pastel lime green at the top to, I'm gonna say smoothly. smoothly. Pastel green, lime on the top to salmon pink on the bottom. Is that salmon? It's more like pastel pink as well. Salmon pink? Okay, you think salmon pink as well. Salmon pink on the bottom. Is there anything else we can add? We still have 19 tokens. Smoothly transitioning. There's no really other colors. Like, it kind of goes brown here, but I think that's just the general transition color. Yeah, alright, let's try it. Oh. Why did it do mine the opposite way? Top tip, can you describe the colors look like in more detail? Are they bright or muted, warm or cool? Yeah, they're a bit muted. I mean, that's kind of what I tried to get with pastel. Even though I said lime green at the top to salmon pink on the bottom, it still put salmon on the top, interestingly. But we still got the match. Is there another level? Next level? Let's go. Art style. It keeps saying art style, but we never get kind of paintings. Okay, we finally got a painting. Okay, this looks like watercolor of Mount Fuji. Watercolor painting of Mount Fuji. Dark blue sky. White clouds and snow. Same blue for mountain. Those pine trees. Pine trees on bottom in black. Black pine trees on bottom. Oh, we run out of black pines. I think he would understand. Black pines on bottom. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, very close. Actually very close. It's just the blue is a bit different. Hell yeah. Alright, let's continue. Yeah, 120 prompts is, tokens isn't much, so it kind of helps you limit your prompt size as well, I guess. Yo, monkey loving bomb, how you doing? What's going on? We're testing this game made by Google that lets you learn ImageGen prompting techniques, and also, oh, sorry, my neck needed stretching. Also, it's just fun. The prompt they use is way more than 20. How do you know? How do you know? Okay, this is like embroidery. Embroidery. It's like a picture of embroidery. Roses in a vase. How many? Like 3, 6, 7, 8. Of 8 embroidery roses. Picture of embroidery. 8 roses in a vase. 8 roses in a vase with, that's just 8 red roses with green leaves. Vase is, how do I describe this vase? Embroiled roses in a clear vase. Yes, vase is clear. That's actually good. 8 picture of embroidery. 8 embroiled. Should I repeat that? 8 roses in a clear vase. 8 roses with green leaves in a clear vase. Maybe 8 roses with dark green leaves in a clear vase. We should talk about the background. We should talk about the background. How do we describe the background? It's kind of like cream colored fabric. Cream fabric background. I don't know really how else to describe that. I'm gonna let you guys on a beige colored textile fabric. That's pretty good. on a beige colored textile fabric. Okay, let's do that. I think that should be good. Am I getting paid for this? Nope. Unless you want to donate. Oh damn, that looks way different. That does not look embroidered. Maybe I should have said embroidered. The background is good though. Shout out Monkey Loving Palm. Definitely a beige colored fabric. But we just passed 70% to pass, so we're still going. It looks scuffed, yeah, it does look scuffed. Yo, boss, welcome back. Oh, this one's tricky. What is this? This is like a stencil. Oh, it's like zigzaggy stripes. Zebra pattern. It's close to a zebra pattern, yeah, but it's not exactly a zebra pattern. This is fire, but isn't it also random chance? Yeah, there is a bit of randomness to it because every prompt can, like the exact same prompt can generate 2 different images or like a million different images. So there is a bit of random chance, but the better you describe your thing, the less random chance it is. Oh, I haven't even turned on crisp. Yo, how's my mic now? Should be more crisp. No way I get 70% on this? Alright, this is the most important one then. We have to think. We can cheat. Should we get GPT-4 to GPT-4 to reverse engineer the image? Um, Abstract red and blue zigzag art. That's like a good start. But I think we need to get more specific. Try it. Should we cheat? We're cheating. Describe this image exactly so I can put it into an AI image generation and get the exact image back. All right, let's see. The thing is, I should do it with Gemini. I don't know if I have access to Gemini Pro here. Oh, I have a Gemini. Uh, okay. This image is a series of irregular maze-like lines. The background is a vibrant red. Ooh, it thinks the background is red, but I thought the background was blue. And lines are painted in a bright blue sky. I don't like this. No clear. No, I don't like that. Close up of a red and blue zebra print on a blue background. The zebra print is made up of thin vertical stripes that alternate between red and blue. I think zebra print actually could be a good way to go. You're guessing I'll get a 68% match? I think I'm gonna have to do it myself. Yeah, dark sky, definitely. When I first saw it, I thought zebra print as well, but it's just not exactly a zebra print. So I'm gonna go abstract stencil painting of uh red zebra print on a light, yeah, 120 characters, light blue background. Okay, that's the base. We still have like 30 plus 20, 50 characters to work with. Abstract stencil painting of a red zebra print on. I think we don't need stencil. Abstract painting of a red zebra print on a light blue background. Okay, now we have like 56 more tokens. Um, the zigzag of red. Yeah, so we have zigzag here. The length and angles are irregular at some points. Oh, there is one. I want to say like there is one blob here. Okay, let's just say this in less words. Irregular angles combining at one point. Sometimes. Oh, I don't know. This last one is a bit tricky. Sometimes combining. Not really. I don't know. I feel like that could throw it off. Like this. Irregular angles. Um. Okay. You might do that. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe we'll go more detail on the red of dark muted red print. Dark muted red. You would just submit, yeah. I'm just trying, the more time we get into it, the better it could get. The red is also irregular. Dark muted, irregular. Okay. All right. Let's go. Damn it. It's too much like a painting. All right. We gotta. I think maybe the word stencil would have been good. Stencil. Abstract image of like, stencil print. I feel like stencil is like when you carve something out and like stamp. Like stencil stamp. Yeah, stencil. Yeah, stencil stamp print. All right, let's try that. Hmm. That's not zebra print. The blue, it's not even close to light blue here. Oh shit. No, 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 go back. Wait, what is this button? Search history. Oh no. Try again. Maybe enter the exact hex color. No. It's RNG. Yeah, it is RNG. Irregular dark. Okay, instead of muted and irregular, we're gonna go dark, jagged, red, zigzag. Dark red, jagged, zigzag. Stencil, print. How about just stamp print? Just do blue because it doesn't look light blue. It's, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of like green, hey. Bro, how is this so hard? Well, we got 70%. But we still failed? Oh no, we got it. Oh, it's letting me go next. Uh, there's another level. Alright, this should be even more hard. Let's go. Dude, this is crazy. This is like a flock of hundreds of birds. Let's go thousands. Flock, fish eye image from a grass, from the ground on of a grass field. Am I lagging? I feel like I'm lagging. On a grass field, of a grass field, showing a flock. This is definitely like the app is lagging. Of thousands of black birds in the sky. densely flying together. Flock of thousands of blackbirds in the sky. Thousands of geese. Don't they look like geese? Not bad geese. Monkey says thousands of blackbirds flying in a cluster from a ground point of view on a sunny day and semi-clouded sky. Sunny, semi-clouded sky. Okay, let's try that. I'm just gonna quickly check I'm not lagging because I kind of feel like I might be. Check I'm not lagging. Okay, no, it looks good. And the delay is actually better. Oh. How long have we been doing this? Almost like 30 minutes. I don't know if we should keep going. I did title this stream coding, but we've been doing this. It's just RNG though. We could just run this again, right? Can we? Oh, we can't run the exact same prompt. Oh no, we can put a space. You can try a pattern to describe. What do you mean by a pattern? Oh, there we go. See, that one was actually better. That looks so close. I guess there's a gap. Yo, lookish. It was the space. What does the discover do? Shows other photos. Oh, you're right about goose. Alright, let's hold on. What if I type goose? Will it change? Black geese. Let's see if that changes anything. That made it worse. Alright, I think that's enough for me. This is a kind of fun game though. We could definitely continue this. Look, guys, what am I doing? Up until now, we were playing with this Say What You See, I think it was called, by Google. It's kind of like a game where you can test your image prompting skills. They show you an image and you have to make the equivalent. But yeah, that wasn't really the point of this stream. That was just something fun to start off with. The point of this stream was pretty much me trying Cursor Premium. That was what I wanted to do. And also like just coding with clickerless cage. And maybe refactoring it with Aider. I want to also try Aider with Hugging Face models, because I've heard Hugging Face models are free, but I actually I've never used their API, so I feel I'm missing out. So that's something I definitely want to do. Good night, monkey. So yeah, that's kind of the agenda. And also, Open Interpreter did a pretty big update for local 2. I was trying to look at their change log, but couldn't find it. So yeah, it's a bit sad. So yeah, let's just do cursor with premium. Trying to update the docs and refactor clickless cage so it's a bit easier for people to jump onto it. So I have cursor open here. Do I? Thought I did. There we go. Cursor, clickless cage. So, Copilot++. What happened? I think it's enabled by default. So let's go. I'll show you guys the feature again. The new logo, yeah, it's so cool here. If you go into their features, you can see Copilot++. They have a bunch of features in Copilot++, I think. Code generation, I mean, that's an obvious one. We get that in GitHub Copilot, no surprises there. Multi-line edits, this is a bit different. So we can be editing one line, but it will suggest edits for so many different lines that already exist. So that's really cool. I don't think GitHub Copilot can do that. I could be wrong because I don't actually use GitHub Copilot. Cursor prediction is one I really want to try. Predicting your next cursor position. so you can seamlessly navigate your code. So not only does Copilot++ suggest completions for you, but it also suggests where to jump in your code next based on what you've been doing before. So yeah, that's something I want to try. I don't know how it'll work. I'm just going to start coding and then hopefully it will kind of pick up on what I'm doing and continue. So I want to do a big refactor because there's been a lot of code we don't use anymore in this project. So just want to make it a bit easier for people to navigate. So let me just see, do I have any changes? Might just discard this. This is some other stuff I was working on, but not super important. Okay. Let's make a new bench. I'm just gonna call it refactor cleanup. And we've checked it out. Great. You can use cursor to help refactor. Yeah. Which feature do you suggest? The chat? Let's look at their AI pane. So they have this cursor chat. Also, I think they have settings. Let's see. Let's have a look at their cursor settings, specific settings for cursor. So you can see I got the Pro model. Rules for AI. So you can set specific rules like always use functional React, never unwrap in Rust, always output your answers in Portuguese, stuff like that in the system prompt. That's pretty cool. Yo, Smart Fusion has asked, can you explain the difference between sysmessage and user prompt? Yes, I have a video on this. So the system message is kind of like it's very similar to a user prompt, but you can think of it as being more powerful than a user prompt. It's meant to override user prompts. It's meant to do stuff like set context and provide information that will persist throughout the whole chat. And it's meant to like kind of be more powerful than the user prompt. So if it's something like always speak in Portuguese and the user says say this in Chinese, the system prompt should not always, it's not always going to be like this, should persist in Portuguese kind of thing. That's probably a bad example, but I think you kind of get what I mean. It's something that always stays in context, the system prompt, and should be more powerful than any bit of information outside of the system prompt. Hope that makes sense. The chat, okay. So we can chat with Codebase, which is really cool. So we could just say, let's see what models we have access to. 4.4.0, 4 Turbo. Let's try 4.0. We're gonna say, look at the code within, let's say, background and side panel. These are kind of the two big code bases, like files. Determine any unused code we can remove. That's just like step one. Let's just see if there's any, if it can pick up of any code that we don't use. This could be pretty simple just by seeing by like what's being called and not. So yeah, it's found some unused imports, some unused functions. And then it's updated the code. And I guess we can apply the changes. That's pretty cool. When I have a secret message and the LLM should not tell me, should I put it in the system message or the prompt? Yeah, if you want to keep a message secret, it's probably going to be more secure if you put it in the system message and tell it not to reveal it from there. But obviously, you know, it's never foolproof, and there's whole games around this concept of trying to get secret messages out of LLMs that have put them in the system prompt. Okay, so this is the thing with cursor. Oh, we could press continue. Will it continue the code? Yeah, see, it can't really write a whole file with this chat. Oh wait, no, this is... See, it's like kind of... I don't think we can apply this whole file change in this chat mode because the context is not big enough for the model, I guess. So this is like one reason why I think Aider is good for this. So we might switch to Aider and try this exact thing. There's also the interpreter mode for cursor, which is pretty good. Copy your code and use inline to fix it. Well, that's going against the whole purpose. Like, I don't want to be copy and pasting codes. I would have just used like ChatGPT for that. Look at this. This is taking way too many clicks to do a simple thing. That's why I think Aider is a good tool to use in conjunction with what's it called? Cursor. Like, you still use Cursor for when you're doing the manual edits, but Aider is really good when you're dealing with large contexts, multiple files, and stuff. Highlight all the code and use inline. Okay, yeah, that could work like this. With edit or chat? Chat, you reckon? All right. But see, this is still only one file. But that, I mean, better than nothing. Let's try that. Find and remove any redundant or unused code. I just did normal completion this time, no chat with code base, so hopefully that'll help it. And there it goes. It's going to write the whole code base. I bet you it'll still get stuck halfway through because of the context. Actually, it's only 522 lines. It should be right. Oh, no, I told you. Can't even do it that in one go, bro. Let me show you Aider doing that in one go. Ready? Aider. I should just fix it within the page. Oh, then we shouldn't have used chat. We should have used edit. Which we can do. Let's see. Let's try before we do Aider. We'll give cursor another go. So same thing. Highlight all the code, but instead of pressing Command L for chat, we press Command K for edit, and then we can type our instruction here, being like, remove any unused or redundant code. This time it should actually do it better. Yeah, that's much better. But it still is a little bit annoying having to. I kind of want to compare it though. I'm going to do the same thing with Aider using the same model, GPT-4o. See if any of them picked it up. Picked up the changes. Picked up changes that the other one didn't pick up. Would be very interesting. You can also click apply. Yeah. The issue was it wasn't the whole file. It still didn't like get it back, so I didn't know whether to click apply or not. Okay. That seems good enough. We're going to accept this, save this, and commit it. Where's work? Let's do the changes. Close. Okay. We commit this cursor cleanup. Push that. And then I'm gonna go back to this main branch and get Aider to do the same thing, and we'll see if there's any difference. Actually, should we create a new branch? I think so. Refactor, cleanup, Aider. Alright. We add, actually, I think I might need to run this again. They plan to fix it in the future. In a blog, they said they have cursor able to work with multiple files. Awesome. Yeah, but like so many of these tools are just gonna keep getting better. So really exciting to see how this all plays out. I keep fine. Alright, I add the background.js file to context here, and I'm gonna say remove any unused or redundant code, just like I did with cursor. And let's see how Aider does in comparison. Oh, Ada only changed 2 things. So that's pretty cool. Maybe Cursor did better because it actually went line by line. So I guess even for single file changes, Cursor could be better. I still have a hunch that Ada is better for multiple files. I could be wrong about that as well. Okay, so Ada actually removed call element click function and get accessibility tree function, which is a lot of. It's interestingly, I don't think that was removed by Cursor. Oh yes, it was. They were both removed by Cursor. Nice. So Cursor definitely outperformed Ada on that task. Might have to bump it a little bit on my rubric. Or maybe I'll nerf Ada a little bit. Because there's definitely more features in Cursor. Okay. That's really good. Really happy with Cursor's cleanup there. Now, let's see how they do with like suggesting improvements for refactoring. Now the thing is, should we use chat? I think I'm just going to use chat. So I won't get it to actually edit the code. We're just going to use the normal chat with cursor. We're going to say, look at background JS. I want it to consider and side panel JS and determine any room for refactorization to improve readability. Improve, let's just say best practices for coding with Chrome extensions and with React. Let's give it some context on what the project actually is. See what suggestions they give. Yo, user5 says, how do I learn Python? I'm an SQL guy. There's plenty of resources online. I'm about to do a like collaboration with Scrimba. I think does Scrimba have Python? So the cool thing about Scrimba is they have courses that actually they also have like code projects within the course. So like they have their own editor, and inside you can try edit code to follow along with the course. Although I'm not sure if they have Python. Oh, they do. They do have Python as well, and it's free. This course is free. I think definitely try scrimba.com/learn Python-C3. I created an issue. Okay. Yeah, also ChatGPT is a great teacher as well, as someone just pointed out in the chat. Okay, let's see what it suggests. Oh, it actually gave me code. Kind of just wanted suggestions, so that's fine. Modularize code, break down large functions into smaller ones, error handling, use constants for repeated strings, documentation. So it had a refactored code example. So someone said just. So here's the thing, they haven't finished the whole code refactor. What happens if we press apply now? Will it give me half edited code? Oh, it goes line by line. Okay, that's pretty good. So it should be fine. Yeah, let's see what changes it made. I don't see any changes. I accept them and we can view them in the diff here. Hello. No changes. Yeah, as I thought. Okay. That's pretty annoying. Um, yeah, cursor isn't built for multiple files. Exactly. So I think in these situations, I think Ada would be good at multiple file consideration. So we'll run Ada and see how it responds. Add background, and can we also add side panel like this? Yes. Determine room for refactorization. Is that a word? Right. If I looked at Ada's web UI interface, I've seen it. I don't really see, like, I don't really have a great urge to use it. Pretty happy with the terminal because it's all within cursor. Like, I feel like going out and opening like a browser would make it less useful for me. But maybe if I can access it from my phone or something, that could be cool. Like talking to Ada while I'm on my phone, editing code while I'm away. Maybe. I don't know if that's what they're going with that, but yeah, that could be cool. Okay, so we got some refactorization edits from Ada. Let's see what it suggested. Wow, it's removed my whole function here and made action types. Handle next step with elements. Okay. I don't like this. And then it's hallucinated all of these functions from utils. Okay, so it's saying we should, it needs follow-up prompts. That's the thing. So it's like half started something, but it hasn't implemented them. See if it can. Implement the functions. Actually, what should I move the functions that you, how do I say? Write the function, move the functions from background JS to utils JS as you have changed the imports. I don't know if that's even a good decision. What kind of reasoning system does Ada use? Good question. I'm not sure. A lot of people like it because it's easier to read the changes it makes to multiple files compared to the terminal. Okay, yeah, that I could definitely see that. Brittle Strike says, try add a custom model. I'll send screenshot on Discord. What do you mean? I'll check Discord in a sec. Okay, looks like it's actually kind of doing the creating the functions in utils, no? Oh no, it's removing the functions and adding them to utils. Okay, very cool. Let's see what Brutal Strike was saying. Guess he's still not. Yeah, I do want to try a custom model. I want to try like CodeStrul with. Oh, you're talking about Cursor. Which one? Claude 3 Haiku? That would have more context, hey. Or which one do you think? Okay, let me just check Ada's. Did it remove? It did remove all the functions and add them to utils. That's pretty cool. I wonder if it'll work. If you want security best practices, I would get the sync extension. It's open source and will scan your file code for issues. Oh, cool. Is that the dog? Yeah, this dog. Yeah, this is definitely um like very respected tool for finding security issues in code. For sure. Like Sonnet 200K or Flash 500K. Okay. Wait, why do they only have 500K? We have Gemini 1.5 with more. More than that, no? Do I have to provide my API key for those? That's okay. Forgot what you just said. I mean, I didn't see what you said. I think they patched it so you can't enable it anymore. Oh, fuck. What? I kind of want to see if Ader's refactor worked. That's quite a big refactor. I'm not running clickless cage. Um, dun, dun, dun. It'd be good. The more we separate code, I think is really good. Do one more thing to get this running. Oops. Wait, where is? Um. Yeah. I would test the changes. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Yo, Kez, what's up? Can I review crit bit XYZ? Sure. I'll have a quick look. A Cribbit. What is this? Find movies online? It's pretty good. You got South Park? It's a bit slow. You have South Park. Can we see South Park? Oh no, you just... Wait, watch options? Okay, you can't actually stream it. You just have a directory of movies that are available. That's cool, man. You made this? Cool stuff. UI is pretty nice. It's a bit slow. I would maybe add more padding on the left, but other than that, I think it's pretty good. Good stuff. What's your favorite movie and why you like it? Oh, you got... Okay, we'll try this. Dictator. By semantic search. Oh, you got semantic search. It's too slow, man. Anything more than like 3 seconds? Oh, you don't even have the dictator. Oh yeah, you do. Wait, there. Here we go. Stupid, funny, finish. All right, let's see what it recommends now. Trying to work on latency. Nice. Maybe try it. Cache stuff. Cache stuff. Did I try Fabric? Oh, I've definitely heard of it. I don't think I've tried it. Is that the? It's like the LLM framework or something. Uh, this one. No, not this one. Is it that one? This one, right? Open source framework. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yes, this one. Oops. No, I haven't tried it. There's a bunch of these frameworks I haven't tried. Okay. Nice. These are all stupid, funny movies. I definitely like Zubad, Superbad as well, Borat. Pretty good. Pretty good recommendations. Nice stuff. Okay. Needs optimization, is too slow, yeah, definitely. Okay, also I hear housekeeping coming, so I gotta deal with that soon, but it's fine. Why isn't my extension loading? Let's see. I probably, oh no, didn't break. Let's see if it still works after Ada's refactor. Ada has been known to give me unworking code, as we can see. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, handle new goal is not defined right here. But yeah, it definitely did reduce the size of this, which is pretty cool. I might put this on the Aider branch. Refactor, clean up Aider, stash and reapply. We have a conflict. Let's resolve that. What else? What's the next one? 3 conflict. Pretty much select left here. Aider refactor initial. But yeah, we won't go too far into that. We've already done a bunch of Ada content. This is meant to be more for This is meant to be more for cursor. So we're gonna go back to the cursor branch. McLovin, yeah, dude, Superbad's so good. Okay, I kind of want to test the cursor automatic cursor prediction. Like that's the most exciting tool for me. Let's see. I want a bit more info on how it works. Cursor prediction. They had a video. I don't know where I can find it. Let's try Google it. Cursor prediction. Copilot. We here? Wow, that's a lot. Predict. No, not here. I think it's in their blog or something. Definitely seen it before. Docs blog. This one? Yes, next action prediction here. Cursor flow. So they keep pressing tab, but tab takes them to different location. Okay, so they press tab one time, it takes them to a different spot. They press it again, and it actually writes code that it suggests. It's pretty cool. Have I tried cursor review? No, what's that? Yo, Andreas, good to see you. The thing is working pretty well, I think. I just need a bit more testing for our project. I can actually show you that. Hold on. So I'm building a project for a client of mine. This one here. I did a test run. Have a look. And I'm trying to like pull in these screenshots, and it seems like I did like 200 rows, and all of the screenshots I think work. Yeah, pretty well. There is just some rows for some reason we don't have a screenshot here. So I was maybe going to debug that, but I guess that's not really coding. I think it'll probably have to do something with the panel. Oh, the panel wasn't found. Okay, that actually makes sense. Yeah, anytime the panel wasn't found, we don't have a screenshot for the panel. But should we still have a screenshot for the panel? I don't know. Can't remember. But yeah, just it's I really can't. Is that dummy data? Maybe. Just pretend it is. Okay. Go back to click case. Is ChatGPT just the best for everyday use and questions? Yes, pretty much. Especially if you're using it on the web because they've now made GPT 4.0 free, and I think that's probably the best model you can get for free. It's not personal info, it's like info that's already public on the internet. So don't worry. Yikes. But it is probably still a bit questionable. Okay, I want to do the next cursor prediction. I don't really know what we should change. Let's have a look at the issues I've created. Maybe something can refresh my memory. Yeah, we got 2 pull requests. Oh, I think this is brutal strikes. Yeah, yeah. Separate tabs could be cool. Refactor code, so ClickList can do separate goals on separate tabs. Currently, variables are shared between tabs. Well, maybe we could, hold on, we could fix the errors that Aider made as well. That could be interesting. Hold on, let me rerun this. Yeah, have errors to fix. Yeah, let's fix these errors a bit with manual coding. Do you know why they haven't updated it since 2022? They definitely have. You mean the cutoff date for ChatGPT? It's definitely way past 2022. You mainly use it on your phone, so you get the paid subscription, so I can use the updated data option. Okay. Hop on Code Forces. What's Code Forces? We got this running again. Uh, mm, mm. Okay, good. What was the error? It was handle goal not found in background responses. Okay. So handle goal? Handle new goal. Okay. Let's see if it created that in the utils.js, which is where all these functions should be now. Oops. Handle. Nope. That doesn't exist. What about new goal? Nope. Didn't even try to create that. It's got all of the other stuff. It just kind of didn't have handle new goal. Oh, it didn't actually implement any of this. Handle nav. What about this one? Handle check tab allowed. No. All right. Well, maybe we can we could try to implement it and see how it does. Handle function handle check tab allowed. All right. Let's see. This is what it suggested. Console log. Okay. No. Um. If allowed tabs has sender ID. Okay, that seems pretty good. What if I press tab now, will it take me to somewhere cool? No. So we're not really getting the next cursor prediction here. Maybe sometimes it's code suggestion and then sometimes it's nothing. Uh, Yo, Flash Webby, what did you miss? We started the stream off doing this thing where we try to replicate images with prompting, and now I'm just trying to get the feature of the cursor prediction with Copilot++, but I don't know. I haven't had it trigger yet, and I'm not really sure how to trigger it. Previously, there was a thing down the bottom that said Copilot++. Oh, here. I mean, I think it's enabled. We can check the settings. Cursor settings sometimes has some stuff disabled by default. Editor. Features. Copilot++ is enabled. Chat, always search the web. That's pretty cool. Fade chat. Default, no context, show edit tooltip, parse. Automatically select regions for inline coding. Oh, that's pretty cool. Terminal hint. Nope. Doesn't look like there's anything. Cursor help. Interpreter mode. Long context chat. Oh, this is. You can use Claude for a long context chat. I don't know. Sure. AI review. Oh, this is what you're talking about. Use GPT-4 to scan your diff or PR for bugs. That's pretty cool. I want to try that. Instructions. Command Shift P. Reload window after reloading to the review tab. Oh, here's the cursor prediction. We did have to turn it on. So you do have to go into settings, into beta, because it is a beta feature, and turn on Copilot++ cursor prediction. Suggestions are shown as highlights. You can accept them with tab. Allows you to tab through suggestions spanning many lines. Okay, what am I coding right now? This is Clickless Cage open. We tried to do some refactoring, but it created a lot of issues. So there's two things. Reload window. Now we should have the review. I don't know how to get the review. There's the AI review. Here we go. Focus on performance of my code. Look for any inconsistencies. Oh, this could actually be pretty good for um, refactoring, maybe. You can also review the last commit or review the diff with main branch. These are all very cool. Let's review the last commit. Let's see if we can pick up on all the mistakes that Ada made with its refactor. Oh, great, so many. Completed task is undefined. Inconsistency of handling responses, missing await on locate correct element. Oh, this is so good. And it also provides a resolve button to kind of resolve all the issues it's found. That's so cool. Still a lot it missed. Like it didn't really pick up on how pretty much all of the functions here are undefined. Oh yeah. So Ada messed up. Yeah, Ada messed up pretty badly. But I also think Ada could fix the mess up it did. I want to try get Ada to work with like a hugging face model, like uh, CodeStraw. I don't know how to do that though. Here's the, let's just say how to use hugging face models with light LLM. I'm pretty sure Ada uses light LLM under the hood. So model hugging face slash model name, supposedly. Um, how do we see all the Hugging Face models? Hugging Face API. Here we go. Uh, quick tour overview. Accelerated inference API. Um, need Brutal Strike to help me with this. He uses Hugging Face API. Maybe ChatGPT will know. How can I call how can I find what models are available for inference over API on Hugging Face? Huggingface.co/models. Okay. Okay. Oh, everything? So everything's available? Go to the search bar, filter by result, click on a thing. Okay, and then we just use it with API. No, but it says API has been turned off for this model. So we have to find one that it isn't turned off, I guess. All right, let's try CodeStraw. Nice thumbnail. Yeah, thanks, Fleshy. After your advice, I made a thumbnail. Can we filter for ones that have the API? Something like it. It's a bit annoying. All right, what about like this GGUF? No, turned off. See, most of them are turned off, so I don't really understand how to find. Wait, like Hugging Face CodeStraw API, is that even a thing? Is that even a thing? Doesn't look like it. What about like Code Quen 2? Is Code Quen 2 even a thing? Or is it just 1.5? I know Quen 2 came out kind of recently, right? When did this come out? Okay. Pretty sure it was kind of recently. They are turned off because they are ran locally, yeah. Should have made the Hugging Face logo a bit bigger. Maybe. Maybe I should have. Hmm. Yeah, I guess they don't really host these ones. I wish there was an easier way to see which ones they hosted. Oh well, it's fine. Um, what were we doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to try the cursor kind of features. So yeah, this review feature is really cool. Metalllama 3 8B instruct has API. Yeah, that's cool, but I don't really like. I'm pretty sure that model would be pretty shit here, so don't really want to use that. I wanted to try CodeStrew because people are saying it's like the best kind of open source coding model, but yeah. Also, it's like 22 billion parameters, so my laptop definitely can't run it while streaming at a very fast token rate. So I was seeing if Hugging Face had the API part of it. Try the revert part. What's the revert part? Should we see if it can resolve it? I feel like I don't want to resolve. There's like too many issues with this Aider refactor, so we're gonna go back to the cursor cleanup um, thing branch, and I want to just start try the resolve. Okay, no, let's clear this, and we'll review the. We'll just review. I don't know. What can we review? Review working state. Oh, okay. Focus on performance of my code. Okay. Um, what should we focus on? Performance, logical indices. Let's say. I wonder if it can extract. Um, Readability. Like make it focus on readability. Is that how you spell readability? I'm sure it'll figure it out. And then review working state. I think that's just like gonna review the file. Oh, should I have no issues found? Should I have mentioned the file? I guess you have to kind of specify. It only okay, it only reviews changes. It um doesn't review like a whole file. Interestingly, okay. Review the cursor AI cleanup. Yeah, we could review that. We just reviewed this last commit, but it was so basic. Like it just removed two functions and a bunch of commented out things. So hopefully it'll say there's no problem. Okay, has one problem, two problem. I think this isn't things that it changed though. Like if oh cool, when you click on one of the things, it actually goes to it and tells you what the issue is. So first one, incorrect tab. Okay, no, let's go first one here. Send response is called multiple times after being called once, which can lead to errors since the response function should only be called once. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we have a fix button and we also have a resolve button. Don't know what the differences are. I'm gonna try the resolve button because it's here. I'm gonna click it from here and see what it does. Oh, whoops. So resolve actually doesn't fix doesn't fix it. Luckily we still have this. So if we press fix, resolve is just a way for me to be like, oh, that's all good, don't worry about it. Whereas fix should actually fix it. Let's see. Click fix and it made changes here. Um, it added more send responses. Oh, it removed it. No, what the fuck? That actually made it worse. So it complained about let's say this. It complained about there being too many send responses, and then I was like, okay, fix it, and then it added two more send responses. That's so stupid. Okay, that was kind of a fail, but no, you low-key have to blame those on GPT-4, not on Cursor, right? Because it's the LLM that made that decision, I think. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to manually refactor this code in the way that Aider was refactoring it. Pretty much the way what we were doing is, see in the background script, we have all of these kind of, what do you call them here? All these functions, helper functions that interface with the DOM. So I'm going to create a new utils file similar to here we have in SRC we have LLM utils and we have normal utils. I'm going to create a new utils file. I'm going to call it DOM utils. All right. And we will delete everything and go export const. Okay. That's cool. All right. So we had our first suggestion here, get element by ID. Probably not something we'll use. But let's open up background.js in a split plane here so we can start exporting these. So nav URL here, I'm going to delete that, move it here, paste here, go down and go export const nav URL, save, right? And then here, I'll go back here and import nav URL from DOM utils. Okay, so now it kind of has some context on what I'm trying to do because I made those changes, right? So hopefully, I don't know, if I like start writing the next const, will it be able to figure it out? Get current URL. Is that something we call? No, we don't even call that. Oh, not really. I guess it can't really do deletions suggestions either. So yeah. Flash Webby says, do you know Quen 70B was the only model of Mistral code store that was able to solve the six sister problem? I'm not surprised. The Quen models are really good. Like Quen 1.5, code Quen 1.5 was actually like really good. And now they've released Quen 2, so really promising stuff there. Okay, I'm gonna try this, just the nav URL, like moving the nav URL out. See if that breaks anything. Let's see if it still navigates to, okay, it broke something. See if it's still navigated. Okay, current URL is not defined in DOM utils. Current URL. Okay, so that's yeah. So this is a variable here. Current URL. This is interesting. So I kind of want to refactor this to be part of, like, instead of being, so my issue is we have these local hard-coded, well, not hard-coded, we have these local variables stored in this background script file. And this was fine for testing, but it's limiting us for being able to have current URL and all these other variables for different tabs. So I kind of want to ask, we can do this again. Let's ask ChatGPT versus, I'm gonna redo all this code. Oh, we'll just gonna reset all this code here. Git reset hard. ChatGPT versus Aider to see, I mean, Cursor versus Aider to see if they're able to suggest ways to refactor the code such that we can have these variables uniquely for each tab. This is actually quite a complex task, and I'm gonna write my prompt in a way such that they don't go to coding straight away. They need to be able to kind of analyze the code first and make suggestions. So, I think they only need background JS in context. So I'm gonna put background JS in context. I'm gonna say currently we store variables such as current plan, current URL, target tab, etc. as local variables in background.js. We want to extend the code to be able to work work with multiple tabs with each with their own current URL, etc. Suggest how we could implement this. Ask 3 clarifying questions to help you make a better decision before editing the code. Okay, I'm going to copy this so we can use this exact prompt with Aider later. I'm going to paste it here. Hopefully we don't accidentally remove that. Okay, to better understand your requirements, how do we plan to identify and manage multiple tabs? Should each tab have its unique identifier? Yes, so for one, each tab currently has its unique tab ID. Let's utilize that. Please analyze the code first before giving your response. Yeah, I've thought about that, but it's like they don't ever physically go through a process of analyzing the code. It's just like put into their context. Like you could have it analyze the code and like kind of give a like a rationale or a thought for like each block. Like that's one way you could do it, but I don't know. I don't think that's like too effective. But yeah, good suggestion anyway, Flashy. Thank you. Okay, 2 data storage. Do you prefer to store the state for each tab in memory or persistent with local storage? I'm going to say local storage. Persist it with local storage. 3, concurrency handling. How should the system handle concurrent actions for different tabs? Should there be any specific synchronization? Did my did our crisp run out here? Oh no, it's still going. 20 minutes left. Any synchronization mechanics? I don't know. Do what is best practice for Chrome extensions and DOM manipulation. I don't really know the answer to that one. All right, I've given it the answers. Let's see. It's probably gonna suggest some code edits now. Okay, cool. It gave me actually just one thing. Create a function to get and set the state for a specific tab. Very cool. Update the functions to use tab state. So for instance, nav URL. Okay, so a bunch of functions. I'm not sure if I can go through one by one and add these. Let's try. Apply. No, see, it doesn't actually apply. This apply thing doesn't really work very well. I clicked apply, but I don't think anything was actually added. We can double check with the diff. No, this is something I added previously. So yeah, unfortunately, Cursor is still not very good with the chat interface. My face cam is lagging a bit. Yeah, I noticed. I could refresh it. Let's see. Hold up. Give me a second to refresh the cam. It's kind how do I do this? I think I can just hold on with this. How am I still here? I'm gonna have to force quit. All right, I'm gonna reset my camera. Give me a sec. I'm still here, bro. Okay, there we go. There. We back? Okay, it should be good now. What is that timer on the screen? Oh, this is crisp. I should probably hide it. I don't know. I never use it. It's kind of like AI noise canceling from my microphone. I think I can hide the widget here. There we go. Yes. So, is there any other cursor things? Now, cursor does have one thing that I think is super cool, and that's the interpreter mode. This one, you can actually do the you can actually do multi-file edits with interpreter mode kind of well. I hope. Um, should I try to do? What was the? Let's just try to get it to do this. Wait. Oh, we have. Oh, cool. We have. Oh, we have history. This is a really nice interface. I'm gonna put the this. Let's see how it does with the same exact prompt. Um, but within. Oh, this is normal chat mode. No, 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 no. Cancel, cancel, cancel. With interpreter mode. Though I think I also will mention background JS. Yeah, that's pretty much the file we want to change. Okay, let's see what happens. I think I'm gonna make chat smaller. Like it's a bit too big. Yeah, here we go. Chat response is very improved. Oh, you mean YouTube chat? Yeah, I changed the setting in Streamlabs. Latency mode. It can go even, but that was like it was on normal latency. I changed it to low latency, and there's even one more called ultra low latency, which I might try. This one seemed to work pretty well. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it has its own kind of IDE.edit, which is cool. You don't get this in the normal chat mode. And then I guess these are a thing, but we can just try execute that. And now it's doing its own edits to the file, which is really interesting. As you can see here, it's actually doing edits potentially better. Holy shit. That's what I'm saying. Like this interpreter mode is actually really good. It's in beta though, but I feel like it can actually do cross-file and whole file edits a lot better than it can without it. Potentially. Failed to connect. Well, it actually did make remove state from tab, get state for tab, use state from. Oh, I guess it didn't do it fully. Oh, let me close all the files without saving and retry. Retry. No, do same, exact same retry. Yo, what's up, Japanese? I don't like working on holidays, so I'll always be a weak engineer. No, don't use laziness to your strength with these AI tools. Okay, execute. Let's see. editing background.js. Okay, it's removed all of these just like I kind of wanted, and hopefully it will add them to this get state for every tab, which is super cool. This looks like a really comprehensive file change. I'm really excited to see how it will be. Oh, unfortunately, we get a fail to take action max tokens used. Yeah, the context isn't enough for it to finish the whole thing. Unfortunately, with GPT 4.0, we can cancel and maybe try again with another model. Can we? Here. Okay, if we go into cursor settings, we can change the model. Now the other models aren't going to be as smart, unfortunately. But we could add like Gemini, I think, no? Or should we add Opus? Let's just try Opus. We could try Opus. Opus has 2 million or 1 million? I think it has 1 million, which is more than 4.0, right? I could be wrong. I don't know. Well, let's just try Opus, see how it goes. Can you not just split up background? Yes, I definitely should. That is a very good point. That's kind of what I was starting to do like about 15, 20 minutes ago, is making a DOM utils helper file that has all the DOM manipulation helper functions inside that file. Okay, interpreter mode currently only works with GPT-4. So we can't even do that. But yes, dark sky full of stars, that's a perfect solution to my issue. Clearly, this background.js file I have is just too big to be working with AI context. So, but here's the other issue is like, yes, it's too big to be working with AI context, but if I move all the helper functions out, then, it's not going to be able to edit them without still looking into those functions. And I think a lot of those functions will have to be changed with these edits that I want to make. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword problem. And yeah, we'll have to edit the code in a way such that there's not too much dependencies with the helper functions. But yeah. A new text to video Kling AI has been released, but you need a Chinese number for trying that. Oh yeah, I think I've seen Matt Farmer do a video on that. Looks so good. Looks like almost as good as Sora. Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna leave the chat cursor testing there. Let me see if Open Interpreter got the change logs. We don't. Okay. We might leave stream here. Is there anything else? Oh, I have a hugging face. Didn't really get to do that. Update docs. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to see if ChatGPT can create a diagram of my files. Let's see if we can do that. So someone asked me like, you know how sometimes you get diagrams of like the flow of code? I wonder if we can do that if I just upload a couple files to ChatGPT. So pretty much popup.jsx. So where can I see this in a folder? Where's reveal in Finder? Here we go. Let me put that in popup.jsx. Okay. And there's also background.js. I guess I should just do it from here. Background.js and side content script.jsx and side panel.jsx. Okay. I want you to create a diagram showcasing the flow and call the calling flow, the function calling flow data um, between functions and files provided. Here are some tips to start. Okay, so pop The initial trigger is from popup.jsx submit button to then the info goes to background.js, which handles persisting information. I kind of have a small description of this. Have I tried OpenTTS? I haven't. Why give up on it? I think I got a basic understanding of how the like limitations and current thing of Cursor. I don't want to stream for too long on this. I just wanted to show kind of like my first impressions of Cursor Premium. But yeah, I also kind of want to do this thing now. Oh, this is actually different. Changes. I want to see like how ChatGPT goes with like creating diagrams. Here's the background, hands with three content script.jsx runs on the DOM window. It renders side panel.jsx, which handles sending information from DOM to background.js, which sends back actions, which sends back calls to the tab. These calls should be documented in the diagram. They can be found with the Chrome API send messages. Okay, it's kind of what we're going with. Let's go. Oh, I should have got it to ask like clarifying questions maybe. Okay, maybe it already will. Oh no, it's creating it with Dolly. Okay, I definitely need to change my prompt. Yo, AGI Bingo, good to see you. It's definitely not going to be reliable if it's creating the diagram with Dolly. That's pretty cool though. All right, let's change our prompt. So I wanted to first analyze the files, specifically background.js and sidepanel.jsx to extract all the message calls to and from them. Then use Python to generate first analyze files, then generate a diagram specification we can render with Python code. Okay, this could be work. This could work. Let's try this. Only if that Dolly was like, yeah, precise diagram, that would be so sick. Okay, great. It's actually extracted these. How did it extract these? Oh, I guess because these come in as plain text. I'm used to it running code interpreter to extract stuff from SIP, but since I've just like put it like this, it's just plain text, so it already has it in context, which is great. It's searching the web for sidepanel.jsx. Ooh, why? I guess I typed it wrong. No, this is shit. Hold on. Let me from included background script and side panel component. Include these. I don't think you're using 4.0. I am. Well, I'm not using 4.0. Should I be using 4.0 this one? Maybe. We could retry it with 4.0. AJ, I got a new insane MLX gear, 64 RAM. Hell yeah. Recommendations for local models? Code Stroll is apparently really good for coding. I haven't tried it. I like Code Quen. Quen 2 is apparently really good. Check those out. Yeah, Quen 2. Current tab, current step, nav URL. Yes, step manager language. Continue. Analyzing. Oh, this is cool. This is better. Okay, that's good. We're actually getting what we want, I think. I think this is better. When you say 4.0, you mean 4 Omni? Oh my god, this looks shit ass. Alright, let's retry this with Omni. Let's see. Oh, it's so much faster. Bet you it's gonna look the same though. Run it. Right? Make sure adequate, evenly spaced nodes. Show me the code. Okay, here we go. Plot.show. Plot.show. Do it. What happened to all the include all the additional info like nav URL, click element, etc. Getting there though, I feel like there we go, yeah. Other functions. Is it gonna include all of them? Yes, send message, receive message, update. Kind of. I'd like this. I don't know if this even helps. I wonder if we can put icons instead of circles as well. Have I messed around with knowledge graphs? Not really. Yeah, not really. Double check for any. Just gonna manually check for which functions it's missed. Background, nav URL. Oh yeah, actually include all the calls to LLM utils from background.js. Yes. No, there's more. Oh no, actually, that's pretty good. Okay. Why doesn't plus show work? I guess it kind of just gave the code without running it. Yeah. This time it's gonna run it. Here we go. Moment of truth. Okay. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'd have to do some manual updates, but you could definitely use, I mean, I don't know how much help that is, but you definitely use this to make diagrams of code. The best one I saw was, I don't know if you guys remember, you probably don't. I think you're all relatively new to this channel, but last year, August, I tested MetaGPT for the first time. This was like the first coding agent. Here.
Check this out, MetaGPT, right? The multi-agent framework, not to be confused with Zuckerberg Meta.
And this created a diagram, like a flow diagram of code, better than anything I've seen. I think I show it at the end of this video. Yeah, it's kind of like, this is kind of the format of the diagram it created. It was, yeah, for a snake game. Here. I think, oh, okay, it's called an EER diagram. Hey. Maybe that's what I should, oh no, this was the flow diagram. Yeah. See, it's got all the files and then create snake, create food. You kind of see which file is calling which class. I thought this was a super cool kind of diagram. Yeah. Is there any way to access older version of GPT like GPT-2? I think you might find GPT-2 on Hugging Face. But all the other ones are kind of private, so you wouldn't find any other versions of GPT-3 online, I don't think. But like GPT-2 they've released publicly, so I think you can just find it on Hugging Face. I think. Is this it? I don't know. Maybe this isn't it. But I think so. Anyway, guys, ask ChatGPT to see if it make. Yeah, I definitely should have specified EER diagram. And we still can. Let's see. Let's see if we can change the diagram to be an E. Is it EER diagram or is it ERR? EER, enhanced entity. Yeah, it is EER diagram. Extract the additional info from the original files so we have all the information. Pretty bad prompt, but yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys like the stream. I'm gonna leave it with this, and I'll see you next time. I'll probably make a video edited about Cursor today or tomorrow as well, so stay tuned if you're into that. Peace!